This is a 2.4 liter hybrid MHEV, mild hybrid electric vehicle piece of junk. We'll never make a successful YouTube video.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Look at this. Oh no, I don't say that crap. I saw you. See, we are charging. This is those crappy hybrid Saturn views that never charge because of the starter, generator, control module, battery, blah, 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 blah. No one cares. Mine's charging, and it is no longer a hybrid. I unhybrided it. And it's gonna sound really complicated, but it's not. See that regular looking alternator I installed and that regular looking battery wire? That's all I had to do. I thought it was gonna be more than that, but it wasn't. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I did it. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how I did it. So, let me see if I got, hold on, we gotta come up. Sorry, it's a little messy in the shop, it always is. Very, very busy man. Barely get time to work on my own stuff. I actually just make the time. Okay, so, hey, I'm supposed to have a camera person. No camera person. Okay, so, short explanation before I show you what I was about to show you. Don't worry, I'll just cut that part out. These 2.4s get great gas mileage already. The mild hybrid gave it like another mile per gallon, I think. So this one, like all the other ones, doesn't charge. It's only got 59,000 miles on it. Oh, you got my tool? Thank you so much. And my helper got my tool. So.
Good job, Layla.
It's not like it's a different engine. So I took the alternator right over here. Took this guy off. Now I'm gonna sell it on eBay for some stupid amount of money for someone who needs to do the same thing I need to do and they need to forget about this because it's not gonna fix it. But you know, everyone's gotta learn in their own way.
Messy backdrop.
So yes, we're also testing the Viper right now and that's what all this is out for. This is the new fuel injector box. Runs on all 10 now, but only for about 10 of a second. Did you catch that? 10th of a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Said he doesn't want to post anything.
I do not want to post anything. I want this dang car running before I post it. So I think I put in a bad new part. I replaced the cam sensor. And when I replaced the cam sensor, I said, well, screw it. I'm going to replace the crank sensor. I don't have injector pulse anymore. And I did that before I put in the new injectors. And I had injector pulse before. So now I got good fuel pressure. Look, it's even still holding some fuel pressure. I haven't started it in like 3 days. So I got good fuel pressure. I've got really good injectors. Hey, we're supposed to be talking about this car. Anyway, so back to this car. So you take the alternator off. We'll cut some of that too. You take the alternator off, and then there's a bracket. You take the bracket off. Thank you. Throw it in the trash. You don't need the bracket. Here, I'll show you the bracket. Come with me.
Come here.
Ow, my back. This is the bracket. And again, sorry, it's a little messy. Okay, that's the bracket. Boo-hoo. Okay, we got that figured out. So you take that bracket off. You take that alternator, which is out of an 08 Malibu with a 2.4, 2.2, 2.2, whatever. It's a 2.4, but 2.2 is the same alternator. Just get the cheapest one you can find. It goes in upside down from what the hybrid alternator goes in, but it's actually right side up. When you pull off that bracket, you also have to pull off the giant tensioner bracket. The giant tensioner. That tensioner, you take it, you throw it in the trash too, it's a piece of crap. Then you get, again, a tensioner for an 08 Malibu, non-hybrid, 2.4, and you install it. The hole's there. Usually you have to clean up the hole a little bit because it's been not used in, oh, my brain hurts, 16 years. Dang it, that was wrong.
Guess what I've also done by talking on Reddit a lot. Got comfortable with dealing with people on Reddit and dealing with trolls. Now it doesn't bother me.
Trolls!
It's like all it is on that is just trolls saying, what about this? And
are you recording this? You better be. so I can make fun. I'm gonna troll my wife now when she posts this video.
Fake
So
email. Races not seeing foreign cars.
okay, so you take off the alternator, take off the bracket. Man, if you need me to show you how to do that on video, just take it to someone who can do it. It's very easy. If you can't do it, you're very not good at this.
The bracket's in there.
Yeah, and then you take off the whole tensioner assembly, and then you just get the little tensioner assembly like what this one has. It'll probably be hard to see. I'm gonna put this down this way. Camera person, bring the camera. And just shine it down on the belt there. Oh yeah, you can't see that shit.
What belt?
Belt. See, she's someone who had to take it somewhere else. Oh, it's just for a second. Okay, that is it right there. Let me see. Can I make it focus? Okay, so it's just a little tensioner with the one bolt. The one bolt. Here you go. And yeah, it's also, thank you. Wait, I just put this away. Don't take stuff back out. Get out of here. Chill. Yeah, so 08 Malibu, alternator, and tensioner. Both off an 08 Malibu. When you put the tensioner on, you might want to like put like 2 washers behind it to shim it out about 1/8 of an inch. It just makes it line up with the belt better. Yeah, then you just install the alternator, install the tensioner. What do you mean, how did I find out it's a Malibu? It's a 2.4. I knew Malibu had a 2.4 in it,
Okay.
so I just went with that one.
Oh.
The belt does not fit though. I'm assuming this harmonic balancer might be a little bit bigger, or smaller, I can't remember. I think bigger, yeah, bigger. So this belt, I think, was 2 inches bigger than the Malibu belt. So whatever the Malibu belt is, 2 inches bigger, like 47 inches or something like that. Fits on there perfect. And then yeah, you just hook up a wire to the main battery lug. Here, right here. So we ran it. Here, this nice new looking red wire here. Goes up to here. See, it comes under the battery here. And then hooks up to the positive terminal, which is under this thing. I'm sorry, it's silly.
Yeah. Quite a little rig there.
And that's
But that's all to make it electric, right?
what? No, this is how their silly setups were in this era. They like to like put the PCM over the battery in case something shorts, it ruins everything. I don't know. So, it's true. It's dumb design. The freaking bracket's made of metal. Yeah, and that's it. We just ran. We bought the pigtail.
That is pretty simple.
We bought the pigtail connector, and I thought I would need like basically like an excite wire, like old alternators have. So you would hook one to like an ignition positive, and we started it to check to see if any of the wires would get excited. And then I was like, hey, look, it's at 13.5. We ran the headlights, the blower, and it dropped to about 13.2. So still acceptable. And it does go up a little bit as you increase RPMs. And the fan's working. The only thing you will get is a battery message. I'm thinking it may be possible to buy a non-hybrid PCM, but I don't think so. And also, currently, only AC Delco can program these Saturns. Like I have a pass-through, I have access to AC Delco TDS, which is like the place you get the software and you can program your own computers. Can't do it on Saturns. So a year ago, they told me they were gonna send someone out to program this one for free since it's their fault. I paid for the software and it's their fault it doesn't work. So they still haven't came or contacted me. I called them one other time and they're like, it's just gonna happen when it happens. And I said, okay, we'll just consider that not happening. And that's when I did this. If you have any questions, you need any more detail than my very vague description that was mixed with a bunch of other stuff with my Viper and whatnot, just comment. There's only gonna be like 10 of you, so I can comment back to the 10 people. And that's it. It was easy. It was way easier than we thought it was gonna be. So when you take that alternator bracket off for the hybrid, that alternator bolts right up to it, no modifications, besides that you need different bolts.
Wow. Different bolts. Longer bolts.
You need different bolts. I don't remember. I might have used some off the bracket. It's already been like 2 days. So I flew down to Corpus Christi. You can take that figuratively or literally. It wasn't charging. 59,000 miles, clean interior. We got it all torn apart because we're gonna take the batteries out. Show them the dash real quick, just so they can see it. This is the only thing, this car's been running for like an hour. This is the only thing that you get is a battery light. And I have the fan on high right now as well. And if you read my scanner, even my scanner is reading 13 volts at the top right there. Yep, right there. So, and the cooling fan's on right now as well. So that's perfectly good. Yeah, I picked it up for I think $1,500. I thought it was going to be a breeze, and it was not.
It was not, and it's been sitting, so this is really great. It's been sitting a while. I thought it was a lost cause.
So did I. So I got to put some new tires on it.
It's pretty great.
New tires on it.
Oh, and then you got these babies. These are all rusted out.
Yeah, they weren't rusted out. They were faded. They turned black.
Oh.
Paint just came right off. It's just the base black plastic.
Oh.
So we're gonna spray these mirrors, but we're just gonna spray them black to match this. Yeah, it was a great success. I'm very happy with it. I haven't driven it more than about 30 feet yet. So once I get this Mazda done, what my daughter calls the Layla car,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull this one out and drive it home, put my dealer plate on it, go do some burnouts. And I got 2 people that are interested in it. So yeah, and the guy that owns that Honda. No, come back.